Hello, I'm Jana. This is Urza. I'm going to do some body weight interval training today. The style that we're going to do today, or the length of the intervals, is going to be Tabata. So we're going to do 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest. And unlike other times I've done it, we're actually going to use the 10 seconds for rest. We're going to do one movement for 2 rounds. And then every 2 rounds, we're going to change the movement slightly. Some of them will progress and get a little bit harder, and some of them are just a variation or something slightly different. That being said, if you ever want to stick with one of the options that we've already done and just keep doing that one, that's perfectly fine. And yeah, so it'll be a total of 8 rounds per section, and then we'll move on to the other ones after that. So basically just follow along, and if you don't like the movement that I've moved to in the next round, go back to the one we did the first time. And just pick a level that works for you. So for the first one, we're just going to start with fast feet. So we're going to do just running on the spot, which you're welcome to run your feet in and out or just stay here. Because we're doing 2 rounds, maybe do 1 round leading with your left leg and 1 round leading with your right leg. And then the next ones, I'll tell you all of them right now, but then just follow. We're going to jumping jacks for 2 rounds, or you can do low impact. And then we're going to do high knees for 2 rounds, or you can just do low impact. And then we'll do like the boxer hop where you just tap your feet in front. You don't have to remember that. You can just follow. So we'll get started. Fast feet are first. And then first, you probably don't really feel like you need to rest, but eventually you'll be thankful that we have it.
If you can be the one I want, maybe I'll go on.
Jumping jacks are doing next. Remember, you can do high impact or low. One more time, same thing. High knees are coming next. Remember, you can always do this low impact as well, or either of the first 2 again.
She said she too young, don't want no man, so she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just saw the sushi from Japan. Now y'all just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Dropped up how we rollin' down on call it South Beach. Yeah, look like Kelly rollin', this might be my destiny. Yeah, she want me to eat it, I guess then it's on me. You know I got the sauce like a fucking recipe. She just wanna do it for the grand. She just want this money in my hand. I'ma give it to her when she dance. She gon' catch a Uber out the Calabasas. She said she too young, don't want no man, So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Now y'all just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. I think you got the wrong impression about me back. Just cause they heard where I'm from, they think I'm crazy. Okay, well maybe just a little crazy, just a little. Cause I made them crazy.
Ignore the next buzzer. Just segue into our rest. Grab water if you'd like. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer. Our next ones are going to be squats and squat related. So we're going to do regular air squats for the first 2 rounds. So keeping that chest up nice and high and focusing on keeping the whole foot planted on the ground through the whole movement. The next 2 rounds we'll do a squat hold, which can be kind of at any level in the squat that you want to, as long as you're keeping some tension in your legs. Then we'll go on to squat jab. So a little bit of squat jump, but a little bit easier than just a straight up squat jump. Save that for the last one, where we'll do straight squat jumps. Again, use any of those throughout the entire time. Starting with squats. Got that good, yeah, I know. You should not be alone. All this drink got me going. God got me right, and I feel so alive. She don't wanna think, she don't wanna be no wife. She just wanna stay alive. She just wanna sneak away. Can't tell her nothing, no, can't tell her nothing, no. She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now y'all just wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Heaven only knows where you've been. This time you're going to do a squat hold, or you can do a wall sit.
On my heart when you're resting
No matter which level you're at, just make sure that your chest is higher than your bum. And your weight should be a little bit back.
Can I swim in your delight? Cause I could be better than this place. Oh, turn the lights come on. Yeah, now I'm feeling you breathing slow.
Squat jacks are coming next. Squatting down, trying to touch the ground with 1, 2, and then hopping those feet together. Oh, really? One more time.
Under the skies in the rain, dancing in your breath. Grab my hand and we're chasing the train. Got you looking back, running through a cloud. Can I stop the flow time? Or can I swim in your delight?
Okay, squat jump straight up or next, or any of those 3.
Oh,
One more time. Guys, almost there. Grab some water if you like. Alright. Our next ones. First one, we're gonna do push-ups. We're gonna target our chest. So you're gonna have your arms coming out at like a 45-degree angle instead of keeping them in tight, but I also don't want them straight out at 90 degrees. So tuck back just a little bit. You can do it from your knees or your toes. Try to get that chest right down and then pushing yourself back up. So we've got 20 seconds of that 2 times. Then we're gonna go on to a climber. So we're gonna be in a plank, and you can go fast or slow. And we'll do 20 seconds of climber. And then we will do tricep push-ups for the next 2. So this time the elbows are gonna stay in nice and tight. And then the last one here will be donkey jumps, where you can jump both feet at the same time, or kind of hop 1 foot at a time over. And we'll feel a little bit jelly in our arms after all of that. So regular push-ups first.
Love is unbelievable. I wanna do it again. I'll eat you like a cannibal. You're sweet like cinnamon. Tell me all your dreams and darkest fantasies. Oh, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about sex.
Climber is next. Remember to be fast or slow. Just make sure you're keeping your bum down. Don't touch the air.
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that make me. Let's talk about sex.
One more time. Climber.
Anywhere you want it, you can have it. Talk about sex, baby. Do it on the count now, we'll fuck for hours. Let's talk about sex.
You guys.
You can have it. Talk about sex,
5 more seconds.
do it in the shower, pussy power. Let's talk about sex,
The next one is going to be tricep push-ups. So tuck those elbows in. Your rib cage are all around.
sex.
Almost there, keep going. Couple more reps. Good. Jumpy jump is going to be next. Or any of those first three you prefer. Remember, you can do one foot at a time or both. Yeah. One more time. And break. Ignore the next one. Okay. We're gonna make our way back up to our feet. For our next one, we're gonna do 2 rounds of lunging on one leg. So decide which leg you want to use. You can do a reverse lunge, you can do a forward lunge, or we're going to do a split squat, leave your feet planted, and just drop straight down and up. That's great as well. We're going to do 20 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, and then do the same leg again. Then we'll switch legs, do the other leg 2 times. Then we're going to come back to the first leg, but this time we're going to add a knee drive for the 2 rounds. So you can either do it like that, or you can add a hop at the top. That rhymes and it's fun. So you'll do your first side for 2 rounds, and then we'll finish with the second side. So take a second, decide which version of just regular lunges you want to do first, forward, back, or split squat. And stay on that one leg for 2 rounds. Get ready. And just whatever you do on this side, take 2 rounds, make sure you repeat it on the other side. Stay on the same leg. Same side. Rest. We'll go on to the other leg. Repeat the same ones that you did on the first side.
Never thought I'd be in these between her legs while I'm still thinking about you. And I'm in too deep to pull out now. She's suffering while I feel good. When I say we should stop, you didn't want to say that. You didn't want to say that. Yeah. And now my feet can't touch the ground. I'm going down. The closer I get to you, baby, your eyes are rising, my fancies are falling, but I'm so close to you.
Right back to the first side. By adding that knee drive.
I'm sinking up my feet, and your eyes are
Drive and walk.
from trying. To hear the truth, I could get used to this, but I don't wanna suffocate you. Cause even with two queens in my hands, if I'm playing games, I could still lose. And you should stop. You didn't wanna say it. Now my feet can't touch the ground. I'm going down. The closer I get to you, baby, you always arising. Nothing is a fire, but I'm so close to you. I'm sleeping on the side, but you always are true. You stay from I'm trying for now. I'm trying for now. The closer I get to you, baby, you always arising. My heart is on fire, but I'm so close to you, baby. Either way I'm thinking, I'm sinking and not swimming.
Good job. Perfect. We've just got one more sequence to get through. We're going to come back down to our mat.
And I know that you still want to see me on the Sunday morning music real loud.
We're going to do some planking. So we're going to do side plank for 20 seconds. And you can side plank from your elbow or your hand, your knee, or your toes. And then we'll take the 10 seconds to transition into a forward plank. Same thing, elbows, hands, knees, or toes. And then the third one, we'll go to the other side. And then for the fourth one, we'll do a reverse plank, which can be here with your legs bent, or you can have the feet straight out. If that's too hard on your shoulders, you're going to do a glute bridge instead. So lying on your back and lifting the hips up. That'll take us through a full rotation, and we'll do it 2 times through, and then we're done. Okay? So side plank first, whichever side you want.
I just wanna feel your skin on mine.
Forward plank is next.
Feel your eyes do the exploring. Passion in the message when you smile. Take my time. It's something in you. There are heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. Some kisses on the take, falling lovely. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes, falling lovely. Possibilities, I look like all you need. Like all you need.
Reverse plank, any of those 3 options.
I look like all you need.
Take your time, keep those hips up. 10 more seconds. Good. We do it all one more time. So back to our first
I'm standing by you. I'm standing by you. Are you lonely? Are you lonely? Are you lonely? I'm standing by you. I'm standing by you.
Barbara Plank coming next.
I know that you're calling me. Light up the world to shadow. I'm that you're calling me.
Almost there. Reverse plank to finish. Keep those shoulders active. Keep pushing your hands down into your ground. And you're done. Great. So let's do some stretching now. Nice, everybody. We'll do a quad stretch first. Over this one. Musical mats. So you can do a quad stretch sitting, standing, laying, whatever is comfortable for you. Feeling a stretch in the front of that thigh, tucking your heel in towards your bum. Whenever you're ready, you can switch sides. No rush, you can always hold it for longer. And then we'll bring our feet together. We'll stretch straight forward, stretching up your hamstrings and your lower back a little bit. You can reach for your shins, your ankles, your toes. Just try to keep your legs as straight as possible.
Just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never stops. Feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So will somebody please pass the megaphone? I'll shout it on the count of 3.
And then we'll finish with some upper body stretches. So you can sit however you're comfortable. Open that chest up. Then you stretch across your chest and your shoulders. You can also interlock the fingers behind your back if you want to, or just rest the hands behind you and lift your chest up to the ceiling. And then we'll do a tricep stretch, so elbow up to the ceiling. You give it a little push, or you can gently pull it to the top.
Before my heart turns into stone. So somebody please pass the megaphone. I'll shout it on the count of three. Oh, in my pretty light, I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice.
And that's everything. Feel free to stretch whatever else feels like it needs stretching. And I'll be back on Friday to do some more. Thanks for joining me.